For a couple of months now, I've had a box full of branches or twigs that I've either cut off the trees or fallen off the trees in the windstorms. And normally what I would do with these things, I would just break them into these little pieces and throw them into these large city-provided garbage cans. That one's for yard waste, it's green, and that one is for all the other waste. But a few months ago I also found this. This is a sort of mini chipper, like a small version of those large things that they pull around on trucks and chew up entire trees with. It's not real big. It has a few disadvantages. For example, that's the feeder hole, so you can only put in branches that are like inch and a half, maybe 2 inches in diameter, and they have to be pretty much stripped of all their vegetation and be straight, because there's no big hole to put them into. And they don't grind up everything. There's a few pieces left over from me doing stuff last night, but it's not too bad, and it gives you mulch. I don't know what mulch is running at now as far as cost, but that's all free. And another advantage is, although the city I live in has its own landfill and charges basically a flat rate for all the garbage you can put in either of these two every week, there are some cities that charge people by the amount of garbage they throw out. I don't know whether it's by the square foot or a cubic yard or whatever it is, but the more garbage you throw out, the more money you have to pay. So in that case, it would be quite an advantage to grind up these things for free mulch. Well, I found a few more twigs to grind up. I was going to use these and burn them in a fire pit this fall, and I still got plenty to do that with, so I'll give you a little demonstration on how this thing works. Anyway, turn it on. It's not very noisy until you stick a stick in. Anyway, you get the idea, and as you can see, all the mulch on the ground here. So, I think I'll get back to maybe grinding a few more sticks up before I finish for the day. Just thought of another use for this. If you ever have a chance to grind up any fruit wood, apple or cedar, or not cedar, but hickory or things like that, for smoking meat and that type of thing, this would make a great chipper for doing that as well. So like I said, it has its uses.